what a year it has been for historical dramas. Sure, there have been some backfires, but for the most part, it's been great. And now a new movie joins into this caliber. Welcome back visionaries to my latest video. Today I'll be reviewing Maestro. Here's a quick plot synopsis. The movie follows Leonard Bernstein from his earlier stage in life to a later stage. We follow him and experience many things that he has gone through in life, mostly from his personal life. And it also puts in a lot of emphasis of Felicia Bernstein's perspective of everything. Let's start with the good first. The acting. The acting is clearly the best part of this movie. The actors playing the side characters were all great, but Bradley Cooper as Leonard Bernstein and Carey Mulligan as Felicia Bernstein stand out here. They steal every scene they are in. When you see Bradley Cooper playing Leonard Bernstein on screen, you're not seeing Bradley Cooper play Leonard Bernstein. In fact, you are seeing Leonard Bernstein himself. When the acting is so good, you don't even see the actor, you only see the character. And that was how Bradley Cooper's as well as Carey Mulligan's acting was in this film. It was truly enchanting and fascinating. I thought the makeup might get in the way and ruin it a bit because I heard there's a lot of prosthetics in the film. But the makeup was great nonetheless. I definitely see the prospect of Carey Mulligan as well as Bradley Cooper getting nominations for the award season. Now let's talk about the cinematography. Are you guys aware of the term, a picture is worth 1,000 words? Or show don't tell even? Yeah, that's what I was getting at here. Sometimes the visuals alone are telling the story. There was a scene of Leonard Bernstein's shadow conducting, and in the distance inside the shadow, there was Felicia, small and vulnerable. There are a lot to say about this scene alone. First, we can say how Felicia is under the shadow of Leonard Bernstein's brilliance and talents, or we can also say how he is overshadowing her, which ended up causing her futility. I mean, for Felicia, her futility was a big part in the story. The cinematography was just excellent, and props to Matthew Libatique. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. And then let's delve into the themes. The themes in this movie are excellent. Greed, jealousy, the ephemeral time we have as human beings to create more art, and so much more. This is a film that will mean a lot for people who are creating art. It definitely hits harder for them. The story, especially for Felicia, was really good. I would go on to even say that Felicia had a more well-rounded character arc than Leonard himself. But of course, most of the screen time did go to Leonard's character, who was incredible as well. Then for my final point, let's talk about the music. I mean, I think this is a no-brainer, it's a given. The music in this film is all from previous musical scores of Leonard Bernstein himself, the real-life person. So, of course, the music is incredible. Of course, it elevates the scenes itself in the movie. Then, of course, just like all great things, nothing is perfect. So let's talk about a drawback. I only have one drawback in particular, but it's a big one. The story itself. The story was a bit disconnected, and that's due to a lack of cohesiveness. This made certain transitions in the movie unsatisfactory for me. That's mainly because it feels like we are skipping so many things that happen in between scenes, and some scenes felt like they are required more runtime in order to develop further. So you can imagine there were a few underdeveloped scenes here, and that's about it actually, but it's a big one. Overall, this movie is a hallmark in acting for this year, as well as for music and cinematography, with some problems in the story. I'll give this a 7 out of 10. If you like this video, click the like button if you want to see more from my channel, and see you guys next time. You guys are always the best.